Sorry, I just love his hair. It's so cool. Can I get a selfie with you later? Cool.
It's between the two of us, actually. I've brought a learner along with me today, Dan, who's going to help present the first half of my presentation. So the first half, I'm going to hand over to Dan.
Hi guys. So basically, Alex, could you press allow? Right, so if you're able to, if you've got Twitter, if you've got Google+, you've got Facebook, if you actually hashtag XmasPiLights, which is just there, or go on the website, you'll understand a little bit more. We're just about to get into it. So basically, we had come up with a concept, and we met a new company called Energini, who were using reusable electrics and stuff like that. And we also had Raspberry Pis in the college at the moment, where you can do a lot of coding in the IT area and stuff. But they didn't really collaborate with different departments, so we thought it would be a great idea to create a new project. So what we did is we've got the tiny little computer here, and then we've got wireless switches that you can control via the little computer. As we're speaking at the moment, we've actually used social media to actually program the tiny little computer to speak to that switch. And if you hashtag XmasPiLights, it will actually control our Christmas tree within the college. As you can see at the moment, we've got a few people who are speaking on the chat, and as long as they put XmasPiLights and then their message, it will actually pop up in Morse code just here. Alex is having a fun time. Right. Next slide. Brilliant. Okay, so just to show you some of the analytics of where it's actually reached so far, as you can see, 4 social media platforms, over 1,000 tweets. So we've only been doing this for the past week, 2 weeks, sorry. And we've got 17,000 hits on the website, because we actually created that as well, part of the IT department. And also we've got 81 countries that have actually viewed our online live stream, which is quite amazing when we only did it for 2 weeks and with no budget for marketing or anything like that. Okay, I'm just going to pass over to Alex.
We'll do a massive round of applause for Dan at the end, because that was absolutely amazing for him to come up and stand here in front of you and present. Okay, so what I'm going to talk to you about now is just put this in some context. Why XmasPiLights? Stop thinking XmasPiLights for a second and think projects, big picture learning. And I'm actually going to talk about them in relation to learners, staff, school and education. And we're thinking about levels of importance. I want you to think about them something like that. So we've got learners at the top, really important. And then you might think it's a bit controversial, but we've got education at the bottom. Okay, so learners, some of the things that we've had, engage, inspire. Some of the skills that my learners have done as part of their big picture thinking and the project that they've had. I think they're going to start to rewrite their CVs. Controversial statement, however, I think that for Generation Y, Generation Z, who you're working with in primary schools right now, CVs may become a thing of the past. Badges, they may start to replace them. If we look across, I don't know if any of you are familiar with Marquise Brownlee, 14-year-old boy at the top. He's now 21, he's got 2 million subscribers on YouTube. Works out roughly somewhere in the region of about $300,000 this young man gets for subscribers per annum. So this is some of the kind of things that I'm trying to get people to think about, the bigger projects that we can deliver in education. So why we've done it, we've got XmasPiLights, a big collaborative project where we've got everyone across college to work together, come together and share in an activity. Now these are just some responses and how we've engaged and enthused members of the Stuff community working on a big collaborative project. Dan, next one. Okay, so for the school, Raspberry Pi, 750,000 followers on Google+. Obviously it's their product, they were really interested in seeing it, shared it with the world. Our product has been, it's got a reach of over 1 million views. Strangely enough, 59% of those views come from America. Who knew Reading College was so popular in America? Dan, last one. Okay, so for education, please don't switch off. The new framework, 2015, is coming in. It's 2015 consultation at the moment. However, there's a 4th element that they've added to it, personal development, behaviour and welfare. Section 22, here's just a summary of some of the things that are in there. and how about projects will it enrich your curriculum and what you deliver. Collaboration, global stage, 21st century skills are just some of the things that we have. So I'm going to leave you, it's a bit of a cheesy thought, but this is what I kind of thought about to surmise and how the overall project went for me. So there's no such thing as a product of education, only a journey which you can assist in co-creating, guiding, and I did put failing in there, because we do along the way, support, share and celebrate the success of our learners. So, that's good timing. Can I have a massive round of applause for Dan, because that was amazing for him to present. So, please do go and check out xmuspilights.com and you'll be able to put that in some perspective.
Nice one. Round of applause. Can I get a selfie with the two of you? Like, you know, what's up? Yeah, round of applause one more time.